NCW fans. I'm Master Skull. I'd like to welcome you to another Friday Night Hell. Thanks for tuning in. It's night 6 of Friday Night Hell 2013. And you see last week, Hellraiser, how are you feeling? I want to know how you're feeling for having 4 matches in a 2-week time period. You feeling pretty sore? Well, I hope so. Enough about Hellraiser for now. Take a good look, Chris. Take a good look at me. Because you're going to be facing me for the title, Chris. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be one hell of a show because I'm pumped up. I'm the #1 contender and I'm ready, Hazard. You're cold. You've been gone for 2 years and cheaply won those titles. You didn't win those titles, Chris. Fair at all. You heard Moochachoas batty. Now he's out and now he's probably not going to be back for a long time. And that is garbage, Chris. When you face me, I might just break your ankle or bone crush you right out of the ring. You never know what I'm going to do, Christopher. And when I win the title from you, it's not going to be cheap. It's going to be a great win, a fair win. Well, as fair as I can take it, you know. I know you're not very fair. So get ready, Chris. You're going to be facing me, that Soul Survivor. Dick face. Alright, let's get this hell underway now. I'm going to do something new. Since I've been stressed out the past couple of weeks, I really haven't been myself. I've been thinking of things to do. Well, you know, it hasn't been done in a couple years. And I used to love those kind of matches. We're gonna do a tag match tonight. So, Bloodshed and Hellraiser, since you're still practically effing each other in the A, you guys are buddy now, since I've been screwing ya. How about you guys tag team? Yeah, you guys are gonna be in a tag team matchup tonight as partners. See how that makes you feel? Probably really, really good. Because you guys are sick and distorted like that. Okay, but it's not gonna be easy. Your opponent is Slayer. And a partner of his choosing. So I hope you're watching this somewhere, or you get this message, because that's up after I'm done this promo and everything else. So I hope you're getting ready. Alright, well, you know, we got that guy, you know, he doesn't like the refs, he whines. I'll do a quick impression. Ref, he pulled my hair. The kid, Tyler, Diablo, that mangy ass Stephen Griffin sounding talking like motherfucker. He's going to be facing Dark Thunder for the Hardcore Championship tonight on Friday Night Hell, night 6. Alright, main event. You know, Fenix has an attitude this year, but he's kind of doing my dirty work. Last week, I had him beat down Hellraiser, someone I don't like. This week, I'm going to have Fenix beat someone else I don't like. He's going to be facing Chris Hazard, my opponent for Soul Survivor tonight in the main event. So you're going to see Fenix and Hazard. And that's all I got for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoy the night. Get something to eat. Because it's going to be a whopper of a night. You haven't seen a tag match forever. And then I hope you all stay tuned to Soul Survivor and watch me kick the shit out of Chris Hazard. Alright guys, we're going to get this Friday Night Hell going once again.
Well, hello NCW. As you can see from the axe of the great and almighty Christopher Hazard, I'm laid up here in bed, unable to be out there, doing what I do best. But as in response to Hazard saying I'm too coward to show up in person, the other week, Road to Honor, yeah, my theme played after Hazard won, I had something to do with it, you're right. But how do you expect me, Hazard, to do something physical when you physically put me out? When we talk about our history, it does go back a long time. And you run around now claiming that you don't even want to be the BYW champion when that's what made you Hazard. You see, long time ago, NCW, Christopher Hazard from Petawawa, Ontario, reached the pinnacle of his career, winning the United title. There was no more climbing the ladder for you, Hazard, getting up to that main event status. Then the BYW shows up. And out of everybody I've seen in the locker room, the one guy, who do I give my first BYW championship defense to? Christopher Hazard, who becomes champion. Hazard. Yeah, I had some issues going on with the owner, Grant. So we go downstairs. I meet up with you in the NCW locker room, and behind closed doors, I did rough you up a bit, took your attire. I went out to that ring pretending I was Hazard. But there was a point behind that. You see, Hazard, I gave you your shot. Then you decide, I'm going to side with the owner, Grant, now. So you know what? That was just business, Hazard. But through it all, I still respected you. Until we came to Flatline this year, where you come out of nowhere, out of not being in the NCW for almost 2 years, you come out with this contract, backstab me, and take my title. So, in answer to your question, to challenge me at World War, I don't know if the doctors are going to have me cleared or not. I don't know. I still can't walk on my foot. But, tell you what, Hazard, you want the streak on the line? Because I am 7-0 at World War right now. You want the streak on the line? That's no problem, Hazard. But I'm not going to be the only one putting something on the line. You're going to put the BYW championship on the line. And just to entice you a little bit more, if some miracle happens and you defeat me, I will never wrestle for the BYW championship again. So Hazard, it's in your hands now. Next week, I know it's Sole Survivor. You're facing, our owner's Skull. I wish the best of luck to you. Keep your eyes peeled, Hazard. You never know what surprises I have in store for you.
I don't really have a partner, but it is my choice. So, whoever wants to come out and be my partner, come out.
Recognizing everybody's face until you realize that for the Hardcore Championship.
For the moment that the sky will strike. My apologies are forever.